What does hope mean to you? It's quite a big idea when you really think about it, and it's quite hard to think about in an abstract way. But when I think about hope, I think about something like the promise at the end of a journey, at the end of a path, at the end of a particularly challenging thing. It's the promise that is held out that makes something feel worthwhile. It's the reward, it's the end goal. For other people, hope is something quite different. What's hope for you? When I speak from a Christian perspective, and as I think about the story of Jesus, I know that hope isn't just an idea. I know that hope isn't just a thought or a feeling. Hope is a person. Hope is the person of Jesus Christ. And in his life, death, and resurrection, we as Christians believe that we see the nature of God shown to us. We see a God who is loving, who is merciful, who is kind, who is gracious, who willingly goes to the cross for us. Those are powerful images. And so for us as Christians, sometimes hope might be articulated simply as the fact that we know God's not angry. God is not trying to trick us. God is not trying to judge us. God is not holding our worst moments against us. Instead, God is actively fighting to make our lives better, actively fighting to draw us into relationship with him, actively trying to make things right. In the early church, as the people who knew Jesus and followed Jesus tried to wrestle with the full meaning of all that he had done and all that they had witnessed and experienced in his life, one of them wrote to a church in Rome and said that God works all things together for the good, which means that even in the most difficult of circumstances, God is at work redeeming and restoring it, so much so that we as followers of Jesus can even look to a day like Good Friday, in which we acknowledge his murder, and we can acknowledge the fact that there is something good, because from that comes the promise of resurrection and hope and forgiveness and life. So as we ask the question of you today, what is hope for you? We ask, what drives you through life? What gives you a sense of promise that it's all worth it? We think our story of hope in Jesus is an incredibly powerful one. And when it rings deep into the heart, it transforms us into something new and fresh and filled with life. What does that for you?